much is more.
Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, stolen by Harris. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. Dort with a steal. Now Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, no good. And here's Robinson. Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Inside. They get it back. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Buries it from 3.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Outside Robinson. Cunningham looking around. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Duran with a rebound. Pass to Thompson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And here's Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Off with the layup. Cunningham outside. Duran the screen. Let's go with a 3. And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Goodness, Cade was way back there. Look at him expanding his range.
Hartenstein. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
To the paint. Pass to Holmgren. Missed inside. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Cunningham. 7 points in the game.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Down low. Hartenstein, no good. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 7. Counted.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. 1:04 left in the first. Pass to Joe. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Stewart. Cunningham outside. And here's Duren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Joe. Wiggins left side. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Now Duren. Back to Cunningham. Harris up top. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder out in front. They're up by 1. Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
4 on the clock. Stewart. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Stewart, no good. To the paint. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Jenkins. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kenrich Williams.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Down low. Holmgren. Rebounded by the Pistons. Out to the right wing. Inside. Out to Thompson. Here's the teardrop. Great D that time from Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Williams misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Thompson fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Stewart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Robinson. Thompson right side. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
To the inside. Goes up. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
.151 left in the second. Here's SGA on the drive. Yep, that one goes. Hartenstein's got 6 here in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Over Cunningham. Kept alive. Wallace outside. Here's SGA. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. SGA's got 6.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And it's Cunningham missing. Holmgren puts it on the deck. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And
I'm tweaking.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement.
thanks for tuning in to NBA Action with us. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Outside Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Drops in the 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
to the middle. Here's Jokic.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
And stolen by Murray. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Pass to SGA. The baseline, Jay. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Now Gordon. On the wing, Brown. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside McCain. SGA surveying the D. Off target from three-point range. Gordon outside. Driving in. Off target at the rim. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
To the inside. Jokic. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's the pick. Pass to Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by Brown. Nuggets trail by 3. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Outside Brown. Back to Brown. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Dort. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Brown. And the layup falls.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning. Because once he does, he makes you pay.
It's stolen by SGA. Jacks up a 3. And McCain with the 3.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Now here's Jokic. He has 6. Count that bucket. Give him 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's over.
14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Mitchell drives in, pass to Williams, and he gets the bucket.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And Denver has possession. 8-point game to the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Wallace can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Throws it up high. And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Back to Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Hardaway. Count that one.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Banked it in off the glass. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 10. Hardaway's shot is good.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Hardaway. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here's Murray. Here's Hardaway. Wallace pulls it in. 1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Murray. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Valanciunas not afraid to get his close to the basket.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Here's Murray. Down low. Deflects the pass. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Hardaway. There's the foul. It's on Casey Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Now here's Gordon. Six on the shot clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that.
Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Oh, nice shot by Carlson.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Carlson. Outside, SGA. It'll count. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. There's a screen. Fires, high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping. SGA's got 19 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Here's Murray. And it's blocked by SGA. Pass to McCain. Screen by Holmgren. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's SGA. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. So Phoenix wins the tip. It's Booker on the wing. Nice form on the 20-footer.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Young. Gets a very good look and converts.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Johnson, and it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Here's Iguodala. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shot is good by Gillespie.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the pick. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Nice move. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here are the Suns now. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Riley. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Saw a screen. Right side Young. Pass to Riley. Shot clock at 5. Outside Young, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. Phoenix no good that time either. Young with it. Now guarded by Booker. Young with it. Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Inside. Sarr pulls it in. Wizards trail by 3. Right side Young. Sarr a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A minute 53 left in the first. To the inside. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Outside Johnson. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 5.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Here's Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Koulibaly missing. The Suns lead by 4. Booker goes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Hardy. Just 4 to shoot. Washington needs to get off a shot. Hits the trifecta.
3-point field goal.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 7.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Down low. Here's Gill. The teardrop. And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix out in front, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Pass to Allen. The 3. Nails it from 3. Allen's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Takes it inside. Here's Cooper. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Number 19, Haywood Heisman.
The Suns lead by 5. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Snatched away. Here's Hardy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
To the middle. Here's Highsmith. And the layup falls.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Hardy. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Phoenix with it. Allen, left side. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
He is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
That one's good for 2. Goodwin's got his first bucket in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Gill. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Outside for Booker. Booker splashes in the triple.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Pass to Sarr. Right wing. Young from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here we go. All alone. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And Washington making a change here. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Wizards trail by 10. Young from long range. The 3 ball is good from Young.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Booker. There's the drive. And Booker throws it down.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's Young. Showing off his agility and touch inside. Trae Young. The Suns lead by 7. Drives to the hoop. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Young. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Outside Young. O'Neal pulls it in. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Down low. Here's Iguodala. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. He's got 12. To the left wing. Back to Sarr. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Sarr's got 7.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 4. Pass to Sarr. Back to Young. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Gillespie. Here he goes. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. It's rebounded by Washington. Now Young. 14 points for him. Pass to Sarr. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Sarr's got 10 points in the game.
There's still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple. Man, good whistle there.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Here's Young for the lead. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. The Suns leading. Right side Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
And he can't hit the second.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here goes Trae. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Phoenix with it. And there's a pick. To the inside. Iguodaro. Can't get it to fall. And here's Young. 14 points for him. Inside. Clock at 6. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Allen. Will it go? Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the basket by Malawat.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Vukcevic. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
The 3, Allen. Fires in the triple. Allen's got 6 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Johnson on the wing. No points so far. And that one, good.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Washington on the break. Out to the right wing. Here's Cooper. And the 3 off target. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. They set the screen. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vukcevic. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Highsmith. Here's Malawat. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Suns lead by 3. Allen on the wing. Down low. Here's Goodwin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Fleming. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
6 to shoot. Pass to Riley. To end the run. That's short off the rim. Here's Highsmith. Here's Malawat. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Carrington. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Champagny. That three's off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. An open look for Booker. Again, Phoenix. Good for two.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Vukcevic. Lets it go from deep. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Vukcevic. To the right side. Over to the wing. Young from long range. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Vukcevic. Outside Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Gill. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He's so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
Booker gets it done inside.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And there's the screen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Sara screen. Young. Oh, finishing off a slick move.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Left side, Johnson. Young outside. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Oh, it misses. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Gillespie. And he drives in. He got it.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Now Koulibaly. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Booker fires! Not that time. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. Now Johnson. Now Young. Sara screen. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a... mission right there.
Ooh, important points from Sar. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Booker. Now Green. Outside Booker. Shot from 12.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Johnson outside. Now Koulibaly. Young looking for an opening. Booker pulls it down. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Johnson! So Phoenix wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game.
It's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. Our future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. Our future.
All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here's Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Lopez with the steal. Outside Matherin. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Garland. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Matherin. Leonard looking over the floor. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Lopez can't hit. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Out to Leonard. Fires the three. Minnesota with a rebound. Inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Garland. Back to Leonard. McDaniels with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of it.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Lopez, the screen. Over McDaniels. Lopez can't hit. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's DeSumo. Second chance effort. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's DeSumo. Outside Edwards. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Right wing. Lopez for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. To the paint. The kick out to Edwards. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Leonard outside. Driving in. McDaniels with some nice D.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Clippers trail by 4. And here's Dunn. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Jones. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Dunn outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Batum gets the bucket.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
Up top, Reed. And it's in there.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
Now here's Dunn. No points yet. Pass to Jackson. Outside Jones. Jackson, the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Down low. Edwards. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Jones drives in. And no good.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Jackson. Nice D from Reed. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Edwards. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Bogdanovich. McDaniels with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
To the inside. Stolen by Reed. 1:11 left.
Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. Yeah, I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with she think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring songs. Yeah, risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Yeah, hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Here's Bain. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And here's Carter. Julius Randle with the rebound. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Here's Tuck. The Magic again can't hit. Edwards inside. Outside for Randle. Pass to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so Orlando again turning it over. Searching for their first points of the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. McDaniels outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Good work defensively by Carter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside, Bain. Carter outside. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. A nice shot by Carter.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Over in the corner, Randle. Edwards looking it over. Picked by Randle. 6 on the shot clock. And Randle throws it down.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Back to Randle. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 3. Outside, Edwards. Randle outside. From 15 feet away, that misses off the backboard. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Reed controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Outside, Suggs. Pass to Bain. Banchero outside. Back to Bain. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Bain's got 5 points so far. Edwards, good.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Here's Ben Kill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Minnesota in the lead. Gobert, the screen. He takes it in. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
From 18 feet away. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4.
10. The Timberwolves. 14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Screen by Batadze. Carter drives in. Gobert with the block. Here is Edwards. He's got 6. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
To the inside. Batadze can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 8. Right wing. Here's Reed. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Strong move by Reed. He's tall and agile and strong. He's hard to slow down.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And that one falls for Reed. And it's the Magic with the ball. Green by Batadze. Carter.
Name another with a flow like this. Can't nobody do the go like this. With a glow like this. And a like this. Can't nobody drop it low like this. Get dough like this. 10 toes like this. Hit him with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take him to the hotel. Oh well. Throw it on my kitchen like Odell. So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel. Double L, AC. With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me. Now you wanna F on maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer, he want my call out the like Lou. Ayy, you goofies ain't getting no rockin' out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't owe me, don't they knew me like ayy. Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis. You want me go like it's takeoff, sis. Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they wanna take off, sis. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Local, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I like they know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some Coolin.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got the first points up on the board here for the Spurs. Smith outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Rockets shooting their first free throw this game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Şengün with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Hassel misses. Thompson outside. We're about 1 minute into the first. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Down low. And stolen by Şengün. Durant in the corner. Thompson outside. In the corner, Şengün with it. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Fox goes in.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Durant just inside the line. And he hits the jump shot. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 7 points.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
And here's KD for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Durant. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Eason. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. KD looking around. Pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Top the key, Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Okogie for 3. Spurs leading by 3. And stolen by Eason. Here's Durant. The shot from the low post is good. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Eason. Nothing on the board. The shot by KD. No good. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting those first free throws at this point. And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's a Kobe. Durant for three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Spurs.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Launches a three. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the three.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Bucket is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Smith. Screen by Smith for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Outside Bryant. Here's Harper. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Harper's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly.
Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Johnson outside. Second shot opportunity. And Cornette gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Who's showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of it.
In the corner, it's Capella. Here's Shepard. Screen by Capella. Hands it from downtown. Shepard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Fox. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Thompson. Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. And here is Şengün. Some nice passing there by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't jam it through. And the Spurs with possession. It's good. Fox has got 13.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Here's Thompson. He takes it in. Can't throw down the reverse jam. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Shepard. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That's good from Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league.
It's a close game here in Houston. Here's Fox. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Pass to Castle. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Houston now. To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Şengün's got his second bucket.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
For three, Okogie. That shot off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Thompson looking for an opening. The open shot by Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. The three from KD. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Champagny. Back to Vassell. Right side, Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Wembanyama, a screen. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Şengün. Lets it go from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Şengün's got 8 points. Spurs leading by 3. Inside. Cancel. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Tassel showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's Smith. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Rockets making a change here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
For his size, Wembanyama can be so graceful, moving well off the screen just with ease.
Outside for Durant. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Houston needs to get a shot. And stolen by Vassell. Fox with it. Picked up by Thompson. Vassell wide open. Triple from the wing.
3 points.
And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
He's been working on a shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Screen by Smith. For 3, Durant. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Houston moving the ball around. Screen by Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Fox driving in.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Gets trailed by 8. Outside, KD. Beyond the arc. Eason gets a wide open look. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
The 3 from KD. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up 3s.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 8 here in the quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Right side Durant. Fox with the steal. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Spurs. They lead by 5.
The Spurs, 56.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Okogie misses. Spurs leading by 5. Harper, no good. Smith, left side. And Smith with the stop.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Right side, Harper. Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just...
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Durant. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Smith. Takes the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk. San Antonio leading by 3. Fox goes in. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
KD draws the double. Fox with the steal. Here is Wembanyama. Oh, the slam dunk.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Three, good.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Now Castle. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
.144 left to play in the final quarter. To tie it up. No good there. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 3-point lead. Puts up the three. Buries the deep ball.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
Durant. Durant come right back at him with a triple.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
The height of Wembanyama on the one. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Eason. Shot clock at 5. And get the 3. 3-on-3. Fox. .23 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
It's good.
Point 3.
They just blocked out the